Before sunrise on the morning of Vishu in Kerala, something unusual happens in millions of homes. Children are gently woken up, but they are told something surprising. Do not open your eyes yet. Still half asleep, they are quietly guided into another room, a room glowing softly with lamps and flowers. Only when they stand before a sacred arrangement are they allowed to open their eyes. Why? Because many families believe something remarkable. The very first thing you see on the morning of Vishu can influence how your entire year unfolds. This sacred first sight is called Vishukkani, and its meaning is far deeper than most people realize. Vishu is one of the most important festivals celebrated in Kerala. It marks the beginning of a new cycle of prosperity, light, and renewal. Astronomically, it occurs when the sun enters the zodiac sign Mesha, Aries, marking the start of a new solar cycle in the traditional calendar. Around the same time, different parts of India celebrate similar New Year festivals. For example, Ugadi in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Puttandu in Tamil Nadu. But Vishu carries a unique spiritual idea. It teaches something simple but powerful. The way you begin shapes the way you experience what follows. And this philosophy is beautifully expressed through the rituals of Vishukkani. But what exactly is placed in this sacred arrangement? The word Vishukkani literally means the first sight. On the night before Vishu, families carefully arrange a sacred display. At the center sits the idol or image of Lord Krishna. Around him are placed symbols of prosperity and abundance. These often include rice, representing nourishment and stability, seasonal fruits such as jackfruit, mangoes, and cucumber, symbolizing harvest and abundance, betel leaves and coconut, sacred offerings, gold ornaments or coins representing prosperity and wealth, a traditional oil lamp symbolizing divine light, and one of the most beloved elements of the Vishukkani, the golden Kanikonna flowers. These beautiful yellow blossoms come from the tree Cassia fistula, the golden shower tree. Across Kerala, these flowers bloom around the time of Vishu. Their radiant golden color has become a symbol of prosperity, brightness, and a hopeful beginning of the year. But among all the objects placed in the Vishukkani, one item carries a meaning that surprises many people. It is not the gold, not the fruits, not even the lamb. It is something much simpler, a mirror. At first glance, the mirror looked like a simple decorative item, but its symbolism is profound. When you look at the Vishukkani, you also see your own reflection. The message behind this is subtle but powerful. The prosperity and blessings you seek in life are not separate from you. You are part of that abundance. You are part of that creation. But there is another fascinating reason why this ritual happens before sunrise and why the eyes are kept closed. Early in the morning, the eldest member of the family wakes everyone up. But there is one important rule. You must not open your eyes immediately. Instead, you are gently guided to the Vishukkani. Only when you stand before it, your eyes are slowly opened. So, the first sight your mind experiences that day becomes light, divinity, prosperity. This tradition reflects a deep psychological understanding found in the ancient Indian philosophy. The first impressions we experience often shape our thoughts and emotions for the rest of the day. But there is another, deeper reason why Lord Krishna stands at the center of the Vishukkani. In every Vishukkani arrangement, the central figure is Lord Krishna. This carries an important spiritual meaning. In Hindu philosophy, Lord Vishnu is known as the sustainer of the universe, the divine force that preserves and maintains balance in the world. Lord Krishna is one of the most beloved avatars of Lord Vishnu. Because of this association, placing Lord Krishna at the center symbolizes a profound idea. Prosperity should begin with divine grace. In the Vishukkani arrangement, symbols of wealth and abundance are placed around Lord Krishna. This quietly reminds us that true prosperity flows from the divine source that sustains the world. But Vishu is not only about seeing abundance, it's about sharing it. Another beautiful tradition of Vishu is called Vishukkaineetam. On this day, elders give money or coins to younger members of the family. But this is not simply a gift, it's a blessing. It symbolizes the idea that prosperity should flow through generosity. Because wealth shared with kindness is believed to multiply. Even if you do not celebrate Vishu, its message is universal. Every morning is like a small new beginning. But today, the first thing many of us see when we wake up is our phone, notifications, news, stress. Imagine beginning your day differently, with light, with gratitude, with something sacred, just like the tradition of Vishukkani. Because sometimes the way we begin quietly shapes the way we live. So when Vishu arrives in Kerala, families wake up to a beautiful reminder. The world we experience is often shaped by the vision we begin with. Start with light, start with gratitude, start with abundance. And perhaps the rest of the year will follow the same path. Happy Vishu!